I congratulate the Right Honourable Gentleman for the way in which he has brought this motion to the House today. I think it's very timely and it's been very, very well introduced by him. I would refer to my registered interests. I am the Chairman of the Gallagher Charitable Trust, which is a job creation skills development charity in my constituency, set up after the last tobacco manufacturing plant sadly closed there some years ago. But I will refer to that as my registered interest. I believe that the points that were raised by the mover of today's motion, that tobacco harm reduction is a very strong story for the United Kingdom to tell. I think that's a very solid line upon which the Minister should listen today, and upon which the Minister should respond. And I'm sure other members will talk about the opportunities that vaping has for small companies, whether they be retail outlets or whether they be manufacturing companies in the United Kingdom, and that they do help reduce harm associated with tobacco. And it's a strong piece, and it's something which does need to be looked at. And it is challenging because people just want tobacco usage to end. And of course anyone who's been a smoker knows that that's just not that simple, and that there have to be harm reduction programmes in place. I'd also refer briefly to the issue of security and criminality. I would encourage the Government and the HMRC to continue to work closely with the companies at the heart of producing these products, whether they be the tobacco manufacturers or whether they be spin-off companies who develop these products. I think it's very, very important that we work with credible, accountable companies that are there and can be held to account. Last year, the House magazine and Dodds very kindly helped sponsor a programme to put out a report called Gathering Storm. That Gathering Storm report, published by JTI, looked at the issues to do with criminality around this entire sector, and how the criminals are alive to every opportunity to bite into this, to seize these opportunities and help pollute this area. I think it's absolutely important that the Government is alert to the opportunities that criminals see and face them down bit by bit. And the only way they can really do that is, in my view, in conjunction with the large companies that know exactly what they're talking about, who work in this sector, who understand this sector, who have an interest in protecting legitimate trade, not an interest in promoting illegitimate activity. And I hope that the Government will put resources in place to assist with that. And finally, it wouldn't be complete, I suppose, if I didn't mention the Northern Ireland Protocol. And Mr. Chairman, you will say to us, well, how can you bring that into this debate? Well, very, very simply, it is this: it's about consumer choice. And already companies have indicated that they cannot bring the same products into Northern Ireland that they can bring here to the rest and make here in the rest of the United Kingdom. That consumer choice is not available for the consumer in Northern Ireland, whether it be actual tobacco products or whether it be some of these spin-off vaping products. They are not going to be available in Northern Ireland because of EU regulations pertaining to and chaining down one part of this United Kingdom. It is a disgrace. And I think that the message I would have for the Government to take back after every meeting I have with them: please fix the protocol. Fix it, and fix it fast, because it is permeating every aspect of life in Northern Ireland. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.